Hey, love bugs. I hope that you are all well and that you are taking such great, wonderful care of yourself. Today's food for thought is a big chunk of food for thought, and it touches on toxic family members. We all have them. We have all suffered conditioning at the hands of them. And I wanted to remind everyone that you do not have to tolerate toxicity no matter who it is, family included, because family oftentimes is the worst. They are the ones that will stick the knife in the deepest and still smile in your face and still expect you to just tolerate their behavior and you do nothing about it and to just sit there and accept it, all under the claim of we're family. That's just what it is. No, that's not just how it is. Like, you're toxic and you need to put up a boundary so that you can start healing. You are nobody's doormat, and you are not the issue or cause, or rather, you don't deserve to have anyone's toxicity projected onto you. And I know oftentimes it's hard, and the thing that is often not discussed is just because you're cutting off toxic family members doesn't mean it's not difficult, doesn't mean it's not hurtful, doesn't mean that it's not hard. It's often the hardest to do and takes oftentimes a long time to get to a point where you feel at peace with just letting the toxicity go of the whole situation, especially because it's a family member. You have time invested in them. Oftentimes you grew up with them. Sometimes it's your parents. But I personally have cut off family members because they are toxic. And it was easier for me to do it because I choose myself. I've learned to choose myself, to choose my mental health, to choose me always, because at the end of the day, the most important relationship, I'm always saying this, is the one that you have with yourself. If I'm not good mentally, then everything else in my life is not going to be well. So I have to make sure that my mental health is where it needs to be. And if that means putting up boundaries and cutting off people off, no matter who they are, then so be it. I am important. I love myself. Don't let people think that you're being selfish or you're being mean because you've established boundaries. People, when you respect yourself, it demands that other people respect you. And if that other parties don't want to respect you, then that usually is your cue to retract your energy. Retract your energy. Set up stronger boundaries. Limit, if it's hard for you to cut off those family members indefinitely, limit the time that you spend. Have tactics so that you are able to keep your sanity, your mental space. And it's also cutting off toxic family members in which you are breaking generational curses. And breaking generational curses is not for the weak. It is very difficult to heal through and grow through those traumas. Not impossible, but it's very difficult. And it's absolutely worth it. Every single second of healing is always worth it. It's always worth it. You will see how much you have matured. You will see how much peace you have in your life. You will just see how things change in the way things are manifested in your life when you have gone through the healing, when you have your peace of mind, when you protect your peace every single day, when you choose yourself. Don't let toxic family members consume you. You are the most important relationship that you have in this existence. saying it to you because I know there's a lot of you out there going through this, but it is possible to do it, to cut off toxic people, including family members. If you need support during this time, even if it's not dealing with toxic family members, I do offer spiritual coaching and channel readings to assist you through your ascension process, through your growth process, through your growing pains. Love yourself because you're so freaking amazing. Sending you all so much love and so much light wherever you are. Namaste, y'all.